Hey y'all, it's your girl Kelly Red back at you for the second time around. Hopefully you like my little video content. But before we start the video, I was just using some of my little makeup because I haven't done makeup in so long. It's so long. But anyway, I had got some stuff from Ipsy and my normal contour and makeup palette that I use, so I used a few of the Milk products. But isn't this bag so freaking cute? Isn't it so cute? I love it. So I don't even know if I'm going to even keep makeup in just here, or if I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I like this bag though. And then also, I'm just not really a makeup person. Because it does break me out. So even when I used to do photo shoots and things like that, I would have to hurry up and wash my face really, really good, because by the time I got finished with the shoot, you know, my face is already rashed out. So right now my face is doing really, really bad, and I actually hate it right now. It's just breaking out like crazy. Also, I was watching Aaliyah Face channel, and she was talking about going into 2021 and like accomplishments and things like that. And so she had spoke about this little journal. So this is the journal Lavender. And inside of this box, which was so cute, I got this book here. And hopefully you can see it, the Artist of Life workbook. And in this workbook, it's basically like, you know, what are your accomplishments, and, you know, what was the highlight and accomplishments of 2020, what worked in 2020, what didn't work in 2020, and then you're going to go into 2021, and like one of the questions is, how do you want to feel in 2021? So it's basically a journal, and it's supposed to help you build positivity, put some balance in your life. And Lord knows I need that, because I got so much going on in my life. It's just freaking crazy right now. So I think that if anyone else is out there looking for something to journal and to help you grow in 2021, I think this may be a good book. I will put the link in the description bar for the book. It did cost about $35. I'm not sponsoring this. I don't have any codes or anything, but I just thought that you might want to look into getting this book. It may help you out a lot. I'm going to start writing in it probably tomorrow or over the weekend sometime. I don't know, but I'm going to definitely start, because there's a lot of things and a lot of changes that I want to make, and a lot of goals and things like that. So, you know, like I said, I will definitely have this book in the description bar. Once again, this is the name of the company, Lavender, and I think you'll like it. So, with that being said, let's talk about my story time. So, it's basically, I had almost gotten caught sneaking my boyfriend out of my house. He ended up having to jump the fence to get out. So basically, that particular day, I had called out sick from school, and I told my dad I didn't feel well, so he ended up calling the school and letting them know that I didn't feel well. So my dad goes to work same time all the time. If y'all didn't know, I live in the Bay Area, and so my dad would have to commute to San Francisco. So he had a long commute. So even if he tells me he's coming home, I know that he at least has 20-25 minutes before he'll make it home. So I had my boyfriend at the time come over, and this was my first. So I had him come over and we were just chilling and stuff like that. And, you know, all the stuff that you do with your boyfriend. But, so for this purpose of this video, we'll go ahead and call him Bobby. Okay. So, he came over, we chilled, and I think I made him something to eat, and we were just chilling in my room and everything like that. Well, my dad didn't tell me that he was getting off of work early. Normally he would get home like about 4:45. And I want to say it was probably about 3, maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock when I heard him pulling up. So he used to have this Toyota pickup truck, and my dad be flying around the corner, and he is pulling up, and I was like, oh my God, my dad is here. And he's like, oh shit, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I was like, normally he would come through the garage, but if I didn't time it right, he couldn't get out the front door without my dad seeing him when he's coming in through the garage. So I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. So I was like, well, maybe he might leave. Because normally if he comes home early, maybe he might have somewhere to go, run around, do some errands or whatever. So I was like, well, go hide in my closet. And he was like, all right. So he goes in the closet. I was like, just be quiet. So then I come out of my room, but I closed my door. And my room was like, you can see I'm in my little gym area / room. So if that is my door, well, if that is the garage door, that wall right there would be by my door. So it's like really close. You can see right in there. And so I was like, just be quiet. So I went ahead and closed the door, and my dad came in, and I was trying to act all calm and everything. And like I said, so this is my first, but my dad knew I had a boyfriend because he met him. So my dad was like, he went straight into his room, but he came right back out, and he was like, dang, I'm hungry, and what do you want to eat for dinner? So then he starts cooking dinner. And I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to get him out of here? So my dad's up front cooking dinner and watching TV. So he only went in his room really quick and came back out, and I was like, I know that I'm not going to be able to hear when he's coming in and out of the room in the back. And so we had a 4-bedroom house, so it was directly in the back, but it wasn't that like a long hallway and everything. And my dad doesn't walk hard or anything, so I couldn't hear if he's coming down the hall. So I just had him sit in the closet or whatever. And so my dad cooks dinner and everything, and then I ended up going up front, and he was watching, like, I think the Smurfs, because we like watching the Smurfs. So I'm a big nerd, don't trip. So I sat down to watch that with him for a minute, and then so he's just kept cooking and whatever, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go to my room and watch TV. So I go into my room, and I'm sitting there, and I would kept sliding the closet door open just like an inch, and I'm talking to him, and I was like, I'm sorry. And he was like, oh, it's okay. And then he was like, damn, how am I going to get out of here? I got to leave. And I was like, I do not even know how you go get out of here. So then my dad knocks on the door, and I was like, oh shit. And I tried to close the closet. And then he was like, well, I was like, oh God, he knows somebody in here. He knows. Because I was like, he probably heard me talking. So, but then again, my TV was kind of up, but I didn't have it really high because I needed to hear if he was coming into my room. So he was like, you ready to eat? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I go back, and I was like, I'll come and get my own plate. So I go ahead and go back I'm in the room, and I close the door, and I asked my boyfriend, Bobby, I was like, are you hungry? And he was like, hell yeah. And I was like, all right. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get some to eat. So then I went to the kitchen, made a plate, whatever, and then I came back into the room, and I'm feeding him through the crack in the door, just in case my dad came. So I'm just giving him some food, I'm eating, and we're watching TV. So then I think my dad came in my room again to ask me something. I was like, fuck. So I'm just sitting up there and I put my back up against the closet door while I'm watching the TV. So then that way I could slide the door closed and he wouldn't see him. So I went ahead and I ate, and then I took everything back into the kitchen and washed the dishes. So I go back into my room and I was like, I don't know how you were about to leave. It doesn't seem like he's like going anywhere. So, damn, my titties look huge. Anyway, so my dad's sitting up front in the living room and I'm like, damn, go to your room or do something or go to sleep or watch the movie. Because normally he goes into his room and he usually chill, watch TV. My dad used to smoke weed, so he would go in there because I'm allergic to weed, so he would go in there and smoke and watch TV. No, not today. He wanted to sit up in the front living room and watch TV. So I was like, damn. So by this time, like I said, it was probably like 2:30, 3 o'clock when he first came home. I want to say it's about 7 o'clock. My boyfriend been in my closet that whole dang time. And so finally, my dad went into his room. And I was like, damn, well, hopefully he don't come right back out. Because he left the TV on, so I didn't know if he was coming in and out or what he was about to do. So then I heard the shower go on. So I told my boyfriend, I was like, you better hurry up right now and jump the fence, because you don't want to go out the front door, because we got one of those things for the front door where it beeps when you open the door, or it says front door is ajar. So I was like, you better go ahead and go out the window. So I took the screen off my window. Now, mind you, my window is high and there's a fence directly across, but the wood is hecka thin. Then on top of that, I had a dog, and I had like one of the Japanese Akitas, like a wolf. So she went around the corner and she, heard me open up the window. So since she heard me open the window, she just looking to see what I'm doing, because she sees me. She ain't seen him yet. And I said, well, damn. I said, she gonna start barking, and I don't know if my dad's gonna look out the window, because his shower window was by the back, by the fence, but I don't know if he could see all the way down by my room, if, as he's going out that fence or crossing over to the fence. So I was like, you can just go ahead and take a chance. And he was like, man, I hope I don't fall, because my dog just started growling. She seen him and started growling. And I was like, oh shit, I don't know what she gonna do. She gonna probably, I don't know what she gonna do. So I was like, just try to stretch across and then grab onto the fence and then walk over and then jump down and then go down the street, wait about 10-15 minutes and come back up, and then come to the door, and then I'll walk you home, because he lived up the street from me. So he went and tried to stretch his leg over, and my dog is just growling and barking, and she's trying to grab him, and he kind of like slipped, and she was trying to grab his pants leg, and I was like, oh fuck, oh my god, I'm about to get in trouble like hell. So he finally makes it over. He jumps down. He goes down the street, and then he's just like waiting for a minute. By this time, my dad got out, and he's back in the living room. So I'm over here sweating and everything else. So I went ahead and I went into the bathroom and I went pee. So by this time, Bobby had came up to the door, knocked on the door, and asked if I was home, and my dad was like, yeah, she is. So I'm like looking like, I know he know. He ain't stupid. I know he know that was a bunch of shit. So I came out and I was like, hey, what's up? And he was like, nothing. Just came by to see you. I just left my friend's house, so I was just coming by to see you. And I said, oh, okay. And I was like, Dad, can I walk him up the street to the park? And he was like, yeah, just hurry up and come back. So I went ahead and started walking him up, and we was just talking about it, and I was just like, I am so sorry. I'm sorry that you had to spend almost the whole day here. Like the whole day. I mean, I fed you, but you still had to stay the whole day here. And I was just like, oh my God. I was like, I know my dad had to know that you was here. I know he had to know. But, you know, he didn't find out. He didn't say anything. So I don't know if he knew or not. But I think he would have said something, but he didn't. And sorry, Dad. Sorry that you got to find out this way. You know, my dad had passed away in '05, so this was, you know, way before then. But yeah, he didn't. I don't think he knew. I hope he didn't know. But anyway, you know, that was my little story. I hope you liked my little story about me almost getting caught. Did I have any more? Oh, I did have another incident of me almost getting caught with baby daddy. I don't know. I might tell you all about that another time too. Anyway, hopefully you like my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I know this is my like only second video, so don't butcher me. I know my lighting and all that stuff is not all that. I'm working on it. I'm trying to learn how to do everything. You will see me filming in different parts of my place. So if you've seen the first video, I was in the living room. This one, I'm in my second room that is going to end up being my gym. Like I said, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification button. If you want to see any more videos from me, make sure that you follow me. I will put in all my social media for you to follow me as well. And you have a wonderful day. And if it is the weekend, make sure you stay safe out there with this COVID-19. And I love you guys. Bye.